Hi Pisces, welcome to July 2014. You're going to love July. You are filled with ideas, dreams, and visions. If you build it, they will come. That's your motto. The only challenge is that you have so many potentials and possibilities, you can scatter your energy. You know, jack of all trades and master of none. Do no more than 3 things. This will keep you focused and effective. Pick your top idea and stick with that one. You can make it happen in July. So this is a strong time for you. The Capricorn full moon on July 12th is happening in a very fun area for you. It's in the area of your ideals, where you are lucky. The money you make from the business you own or the money you make from the company you work for. It's your goals, your friends, your hopes, your wishes, the love you receive from others. The Sun in Cancer is moving through the area of true love and romance, the love you give to others. And they're pouring positive energy into your Pisces Sun, your Pisces Ascendant, your Pisces Moon. Any planets you have in Pisces are being uplifted and energized into the good vibrations. So you are doing really well here in July. And it's exciting. Saturn moves direct in Scorpio, which is a sister sign for you, and this is good. Then Mars is going into Scorpio, and Mars moves into Scorpio on the 25th. This is very good. So there's a lot happening for you that's really exciting and fun. And I love giving you good news. Now, the Capricorn full moon on the 12th is a super moon. A supermoon means at the time of the full moon, it is closest to the earth and in direct alignment with the sun and the earth, making it extra potent. In fact, the next 3 full moons are supermoons. The Capricorn full moon on July 12th, then the Aquarius full moon in August is a supermoon, and your moon in September will be a supermoon. So this is a very important time because we're raising the vibration on the planet, as you know, and it's all about people coming into their spiritual power, coming into their authentic power, and you're a leader in this area. You naturally, natally connect to Source. You know that everything is energy. You know that you manifest from your dreams and your spiritual power into the physical. That you are a great spiritual being having a human experience. You're not a human being trying to be spiritual. You are spiritual. And so you're a major player, Pisces, and your full moon in September is going to bring that to your awareness, if you didn't already know. But the Capricorn full moon is all about meeting your needs. Now, I've included the Needless program here because it is a really good program. It's part of the Strong Foundation program. And I offer those programs to coach people because I can't work with everyone one-on-one, but I can offer you some fantastic tools to empower you, to strengthen you, to keep you focused on your goals so you're living your best life. And that's my intention. Now, I like this program because it really brings to focus that you're here to meet your own needs, that meeting your needs, whatever they are, is not outside of you. It's in your power. So when you meet your own needs, finally, you know, it empowers you so that your life becomes effortless and that you're feeling rewarded because your time is freed up. You're no longer chasing needs. So for instance, if you're feeling needy about a relationship, I want a relationship, I want a relationship, don't disown it. Because when you disown it, it creates a schism in your psychology. You want to own it, but you don't want it to drive your choices. So if you're feeling vulnerable, you're feeling needy for a relationship, okay, own it. But don't just jump on the next person or get with the next person, right? Because then you're coming from neediness, and then you're going to get with someone who's not right for you. And then that brings you down, and you're in a lower vibration than had you just stayed on your own. So own your needs, but don't let them drive you. And some of the things that the program asks for you to do is establish better boundaries, practice healthy selfishness. When you do what's right for you, Pisces, it's right for everyone else. Do what's right for you. Raise your personal standards. The full moon in Capricorn can empower you to be your own authority. You are the authority of your life. Own your power. Do not give it away to other people, the externals, the job, the corporations, whoever. Own your power. Do what empowers you. Recognize your limitations, and then that way they become your allies. So in other words, if you're not a morning person, own it. Don't try to do your best work in the morning. Save that for the afternoon and evening. Then that limitation becomes an ally because you're no longer struggling against what you are, who you are. Set your priorities. Okay, so this is important because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and these are the things that Saturn is here to teach you. Saturn in Scorpio moves direct on July 20th after being retrograde for almost 5 months. The real work has been on the inside when Saturn is in reverse. Now Saturn moving direct, the benefits will come to you from all this inner work you've been doing over the past 5 months in the weeks and months ahead. Building new structures, finishing unfinished business, and being careful with your resources is some of what Saturn has been teaching you. Now you can apply yourself to your goals and objectives with more patience, endurance, and focused attention. So Saturn's flying forward, and Saturn's going to keep going till he jumps into Sagittarius, your 10th house. So right now, Saturn's in the area of your future vision, your spirituality, what you believe, your truth, expansion of consciousness. Remember, Scorpio is a sister sign. So this is an area that pours positive energy into you. And you want to take advantage of Saturn trining you in harmonious energy flow with you. Because when it gets to Sagittarius, it's going to start challenging your beliefs. It's going to start challenging what you're doing. Doesn't mean you can't continue with success. Doesn't mean you can't continue with prosperity or opportunity. It's just more challenging, right? Because Saturn rules duties and responsibilities. And so when Saturn is squaring us, we always feel like, oh, I got so much work to do. I got to get it done. And it takes a priority over fun and play and relaxation. With Saturn in a sister sign, you don't have to do that. It's like you're getting your work done and you have time for yourself. You're getting your work done, but you're also having time for your personal life. You're getting your work done, but you're also having fun while you're doing it. Okay? So you feel really supported when Saturn's in a sister sign, which is what you have right now. And you will until December 23rd. So Saturn here is lifting you up. It's empowering you. It's strengthening you. It's creating work-life balance or life-work balance. It's creating balance within you. It's the time to take action. It is the time to move ahead. You really want to push when Saturn's in trine to your sun, to any planets that you have in Pisces, because you could just get so much more done. And it's easier. And then that way, when Saturn comes in squares, you're already ready for it, because you did all the hard work while it was trining. So when it squares, it's not as challenging. You have less energy to work with when Saturn squares your sun, because the sun represents your life force. And when Saturn squares it, it limits how much life force you have. But that's a good thing too, because then you can't get scattered because you only have the energy to focus on your priorities. And so you achieve a lot, but you just don't have time for everybody else and hanging out and, and all that other distraction kind of stuff. So use this energy right now to be strong and get a lot done. The Cardinal Grand Cross is ongoing with the Capricorn full moon, but it really doesn't affect you, Pisces. You're in the driver's seat. You've got a lot of advantage now because the Capricorn, Capricorn and Cancer and Aries and Libra are in areas of your life that aren't pulling your planets or hitting you personally. So you're really in a strong position because you have Saturn on your team. Saturn is working with you. Mercury enters Cancer on the 13th. And then Venus enters Cancer on the 18th. So love looks really strong for you in July. For those of you that are interested in romance, true love, creative self-expression, taking a risk in matters of the heart, you're on in July. You could attract someone really good. Now, I've written this book, Love and the Law of Attraction, how to harness the power of your intention, the focused intention, to attract your highest complementary partner, the right person for you, true love for you, and many refer to it as a soulmate. So I'm going to be offering classes with this book later in the year. And so get the book now so that you can get used to the material, and so that when we come to the class, you can ask me questions. And we can really have a powerful time with the material. But you're on for love and romance in July. Love is in the air. And so it's exciting. It's fun. And Jupiter enters Leo on the 16th. Now, this is good because for those of you that have been goofing off with Jupiter in Cancer, because Cancer rules true love and romance, and all of us want to have fun when Jupiter's in our 5th house. Now Jupiter's going your 6th house, so you're going to get busy with work. And this is good. So for those of you looking for a promotion or to really, have the energy to work and focus, you will now. And your work improves. Wherever Jupiter is where it makes life better. Jupiter expands whatever he touches. And Jupiter is optimism and joy. He's your ancient ruler. And so having Jupiter in this area improves your health, improves your well-being, gives you more energy, makes your lifestyle better, makes your life better, makes your day-to-day routine better, makes your work better. That is good, right? And so you have that working for you too. And Jupiter will be there until August 11, 2015. Then it goes into your house of marriage and partnership. That's awesome. And so this is a really good time for you. I just love it. And Uranus goes retrograde on the 21st. For you, it's in the area of your money and your resources. And because Aries rules this area for you. And so if there's a sudden change, unexpected bill that you have to pay or expense that comes up, it's okay. You'll have the money to do it. And Uranus wants to give you your freedom. Uranus wants you to have greater self-expression. Uranus wants you to have liberation. Uranus is here to empower you to make a fresh start. So maybe you're looking at your resources here too in July, with the Capricorn, the financial security. What do I need to feel safe and secure? And Uranus is part of that because it's the Grand Cross, and Mars is in the 8th house of debt or your partner's money. And so there is some concern going on with shared resources or an expense that can come up around the 21st. But, you really are in a strong position. Saturn's working for you. Jupiter's working for you. And Cancer pours positive energy into you. And so does Capricorn. So, this is a strong time for you. So, again, it doesn't affect you like it does the cardinal signs. But it is in a money house. So, you want to be looking at how you're using your resources to create greater financial independence for yourself, because that's Uranus's goal for you. The more financial independence you have, the more free you are, the more you can follow your spirituality, the more you have time to be creative. And that's what it's about. And so look at how you're using your resources. And your resources aren't just your money. It is your time. It's your energy. It's your talent. And you're so gifted and talented, Pisces. So how are you leveraging those things in order to build financial independence, in order to build greater financial strength for yourself? Uranus is focusing you there so that you are liberated. And the Sun moves into Leo on the 22nd, and then muscular Mars moves into Scorpio on the 25th. And this is very good for you because not only is the action planet so happy being out of Libra, he doesn't want to have to stop and be nice to people. He is about action. And in in Scorpio, which is his traditional ancient sign, he's at home. And he loves Scorpio because Scorpio is about power and passion. And that's right up Mars' alley. So Mars is thrilled to be in Scorpio. And of course, Scorpio is a sister sign to you. So this is pouring positive energy into you. And his long stay in Libra is over. Mars can give you the drive and energy you need to reach your goals. Mars in Scorpio says, clean out what no longer is working for you. You are to make room for something new. And for you, this is a wonderful time to take a vacation. This is a wonderful time for you to travel. This is a wonderful time for you to expand consciousness, get published, market a new business, use sales and marketing to market your products and services, use the internet to let the world know about your products and services. Oh, fantastic for you. This is so good. I love it. And then the Leo new moon on July 26th is coupled with Jupiter. And this is happening in the area of your work. So work is good too for you. in July going into August. You're in a strong time, Pisces. And see, the new moon sits right next to Jupiter. And this is about expansion, joy, abundance. The Leo new moon is filled with positive energy. And Jupiter is king of the gods. In Roman mythology, Jupiter is Jove. You know the saying, by Jove, I think I've got it. I love saying that. Jove, jovial, happy. And Jupiter is lifting you up. He is the largest planet in our solar system. Jupiter expands whatever he touches. So the cosmic Leo moon message is believe in you. Believe in what you can do. Believe in your higher power. Believe in Creator. It's time to let your creativity flourish and grow. Think like the child. Be curious. Be in wonder. What gives you passion, Pisces? If money was not a concern for you, what would you be doing? What is your passion? You know, Julia Cameron, she taught the artist's way. She wrote the book, the classic book, spectacular book, The Artist's Way. And she says, you have an inner dream that can unfold if you have the courage to admit what it is. Believe me, when I came out in the mid-90s, I'm an astrologer, I'm going to do it full time. It was really weird. It felt very uncomfortable. And that's a passion clue. You know, if you've got something you really want to do and you feel kind of, oh, I don't want to tell people, you know, I don't want to tell people that all I want to do is bake cookies, or, you know, I want to paint, or whatever it is. That's what you're meant to do. Whenever we feel uncomfortable saying it, that's a passion clue that that's what you're meant to do. So have the courage to admit what it is. What you really want to do is what you're meant to do. And when you do what you're meant to do, the money comes to you. Doors open for you. You feel useful. Then the work you do feels like play for you. Then you don't have to worry about retirement. Why would you retire? Why would I retire? I love what I'm doing. I might work less as I get older because I don't have as much energy, but I'm still going to be doing it till the day I cross over into spirit form. And so you end July with Mercury the messenger entering Leo on July 31st. The message is for you to follow your heart. Be your authentic self. Be who you were born to be, and then share that passion with the world. So July is such a strong time for you. It's a creative time. It's a dynamic time. You know, for those of you looking for love in July, you're on, okay? It can happen for you. And for those of you already committed, it just brings more passion to the relationship, you know, because you've got Venus and Mercury in the area of true love and romance, and then you've got Mars in the area of long distance travel. For some of you, you could be meeting a soulmate, you know, someone who's very important to you, and he lives abroad. You know, he may not live in the same, you know, part of the world that you live in, but it doesn't matter. Time and space is collapsing. The internet is showing those of us have all the same vibration. We're attracted to each other. And so for you, you could be meeting someone who is further away for you. And that's for the men folk too. You know, it's like you meet this great gal, but she's not in the same area as you. She lives in another country or another part of your country. You know, but if the relationship's right, it's going to work for you, and it's worth bringing in, importing, import your love, if it's going to work for you. You know, and then Mars is going to hook up with Saturn in August, and so you're really going to be focused here in this area. You could meet someone very significant, like I said, who is not nearby. For those of you already committed, you know, this just brings more sexual chemistry into the relationship. So, it's wonderful, you know, because, you know, the longer we're with someone, we sometimes, you know, kind of take each other for granted, you know, we're getting that same old, but this energy just brings in new chemistry, and it brings in new sexual attraction. So it doesn't get any better than that. Work looks really good for you. And, you know, so just focus yourself, you know, focus yourself so that you don't get scattered with all these possibilities and potentialities. Look at your resources. How are you using your resources to create greater financial independence for yourself? That's a strong area for you, a very strong area for you. And, you know, the Capricorn is helping you do that, you know, because, you know, the stock market's doing really well, and you know, you can be putting money away in a 401k or a mutual fund, and it can be expanding for you. So money looks good for you. Love looks good for you. Work looks good for you. Spirituality off the charts. Woo-hoo! And it's just going to continue to expand and grow for you. So whatever's not working, let it go. Let go of what no longer serves you. That's a good message in here too. That's what Mars wants you to do. That's what Saturn wants you to do. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plusing my podcast. Pisces, you're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if something's not working for you, let it go. If a relationship isn't doing it for you, let it go, because then you create the space for a true love to come in. You're here to be in love, alive, feeling great, feeling good. So let go of what no longer serves you. Let it go. Oh, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway.